Hey guys, what's up? Rascal521 back again with another custom painted minifigure review, and this is of my figure of Spider-Man from Spider-Man Homecoming, as well as Captain America Civil War. And this kind of, I guess you call it like my MCU Spider-Man. Funny story about this figure, I actually made this way back when Civil War came out, because I wasn't sure that, of course, Civil War version of Spider-Man wasn't in any of the Civil War sets, so I didn't know if we were going to be getting a figure of him, or if they were going to wait until Spider-Man Homecoming came out. And I didn't want to wait that long, so I decided to go ahead and make my own. Now that we have the official LEGO version, and I realize how much mine pales in comparison compared to that one, soon I may scrape the paint off this figure, because, we already have a version of it, just because I'm really not super satisfied with this figure. I really admire the people that do superhero figures, because this guy took forever to make. There's just so many small details you gotta pack into them, and, yeah, I do admire superhero figure painters. But yeah, like I said, I'm not super satisfied with it, but I think he still at least looks, alright. Looks pretty good. So if we kind of just look at him, you can see he's basically essentially he's just a regular, like, Marvel, Spider-Man, like the Ultimate Spider-Man version, like the bright red and everything that we get in a lot of the Marvel sets. But I've you can see I painted onto the legs. I added some, like, blue lines on the suit, I think those look pretty cool. It's probably one of the best details of this figure, I'd say. Just the blue lines going kind of across the side of his chest, as well as on the legs. And then some black lines, just random, like lines, creases, and detailing that he has on his suit. The feet I'm pretty proud of. As you can see, I painted them red, and I painted the black lines onto them, so you can see that continues onto this side, as well as this side. Also on the sides, you can see on the arms, I painted on the not only the webbing, but the thicker lines are supposed to represent the web shooter connector lines. Like there's thicker black lines that kind of lead down to the web shooters on his arms. That's what the thicker lines are supposed to be. And then of course you can see kind of between the wrist right here, between the hand and the arm, I painted that black to represent the web shooters. I thought about putting like a Lego watch piece or something there, but I didn't have any at the time, and I still don't, so I figured just painting it on will do. You can see the back of him. I like how the spider came out too. I didn't make a new spider, I just traced, I just kind of covered up some of the spider on this original figure with blue to kind of more represent the spider on the back of a suit in Homecoming. You can also see I continued the red down onto the legs, both on the front and back. I kind of I made some more black lines, for the web shooter connectors right here, whatever you call those. I put like a black circle in the middle of a spider to kind of represent more of the shape it has in Civil War and Homecoming. I painted red kind of onto the top of the torso right here. The back, I think I already covered the back, didn't I? You can see I painted some blue on the back of the arms here. I don't know if I pointed that out. There's another black line connecting the web shooters. And then I almost said the helmet. The mask was the trickiest part to do, because I had to repeat this, what's the word, not repeat, I can't think of the word, but I had to basically replicate, that's the word. I had to replicate this pattern on the back of the mask onto the sides. You can kind of see the lines are thicker, but I think I did a decent job connecting them. You can see I also continued onto the very bottom of the mask right here. It's hard to tell. That was really annoying to do. And then even on the top a little bit, you can see I connected the lines as best I could. And then I made the black lines around the eyes thicker. So, yeah, overall, I'm happy with this figure. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I think it's alright. It's really only one of 2 superhero figures I've ever done, this one and Deadpool. Like I said, since we have a Civil War Spider-Man figure, I may or may not keep this one. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not like I'm using it for anything, so I suppose for now I can leave the paint on it. But say in a year's time I look back on it and realize how horrible it is, I can either choose to redo it, or more likely I'll just scrape the paint off and just, use it as a regular Spider-Man figure, I guess. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think it's a piece of crap, or let me know if you think it's good. Either way, I don't blame you, because like I said, I'm kind of on the fence with this guy. But I like that I at least tried, and I at least kind of did something out of my comfort zone. Another thing I actually just realized I forgot to show you, he also does have the web detailing under the feet as well, or in between the feet, as well as on the back of his feet, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of, you know, I'm mixed on this figure, but like I said, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I tried doing something out of my comfort zone, and for that, you know, this figure, in a way, I do see as a success. So thanks for watching, guys. Also, one more quick thing. I was going to do this at the end of the video. Just really quick, my thoughts on Spider-Man Homecoming, if you've seen it. For me, personally, I saw it over the weekend, and I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was a great addition to the MCU. I thought the Vulture was a great character. It's probably not my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. I still like Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 more than this one. But I definitely do think it was better than the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and probably a little bit better than Spider-Man 3, because I actually like Spider-Man 3, despite what a lot of people say. So I'd probably put Spider-Man Homecoming as like the third best Spider-Man movie of all time, at least in my opinion. But let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know what you think of this figure down in the comments, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.